What is up, guys? It's Mike here, and today we're going to have a little bit of a delay video. These trucks, you guys may have seen them, but I just wanted to review the entire case, I think case D, of the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks 2020. Alright, so case D, this case came out around, I would say probably like the middle of February, maybe early February, late February, depending on the area you guys live in. Obviously the West Coast gets these trucks pretty quick. East Coast, I recently started seeing these around February 14th or so. And it's a pretty cool case. So on the back here, if I can hold it steady, we got 7 trucks, which is weird because usually Hot Wheels cases do have 8. So the main thing with this case, and the only thing I really don't like about it, is a lot of these trucks are actually duplicate trucks from years previous, just that they have different paint schemes. There's 7 trucks here. We got Potty Central, which is a brand new truck, but obviously the same casting, the SUV casting, which was notorious on All Beefed Up. Then we have 5 Alarm, which is green. That's a cool look. Then we also have Skeleton Crew, which is new for the black and white series, or black and white, or blackout series, or whiteout, whatever it's called. And then we have Mega Wretch, which is basically a copy and paste truck. We got Steer Clear, which is a copy and paste. Then the newest truck we have in this case is the Jeep Wrangler, which is pretty cool. And then we have a copy and paste with the Spider-Man. So one interesting thing with this case is it actually skips a number on the truck numbers here. So Steer Clear is truck number 32 out of 75, and honestly, like I would say it before, say it again, this Steer Clear is the exact same truck from last year. There is no difference. The only difference I can honestly think of, because I don't have my other trucks around me right now, is that Hot Wheels logo right there underneath, like where the eye would be, or the window. I think that was not there on Steer Clear last year, but maybe the roll cage is different. Very, very minimum changes, if any. And it's truck number 2 out of 10 for Animal Attack. I mean, I'm a big fan of Steer Clear. I like the casting. I like the bull, the whole thing it's got going on. I thought it was really cool. Hot Wheels did the rock in this casting. But honestly, if you're not collecting these trucks, this truck is definitely a hard pass out of this set, at least, or case, or mix, whatever you guys want to call it. So the new truck, basically, truck number 33 out of 75 is none other than this brand new Jeep Wrangler. And I mean, I like what Hot Wheels does, trying to get new castings, trying to do something new, different, or whatever. But the only complaints I have with their new trucks this year and castings is that wheel gap. Like, I don't know, it's just way too big. See where my thumb is? Like, I don't know, I just don't like the wheel gap. I don't like how they're kind of just taking Hot Wheels cars and like throwing them on a monster truck body or chassis and stuff. It's like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't want to say it's cheap, but I don't want to be like it's not creative, because they are trying. I just feel like they need more effort into like making it look not weird, if that makes sense. But the Jeep Wrangler truck, it is truck 7 out of 10 for the Hot Wheels Metro. And on the back here, I'll read the stats here. So it's the 2018 Jeep Wrangler SUV, solid rear axle, off-road renter, and to tackle extreme adventures. Pretty cool truck. I ended up getting a couple of these. When this case first came out, I basically brought all these Jeep Wranglers, gave them to a couple friends and everything. So this one might be my favorite one out of this whole case. Also, I didn't read the back of Steer Clear, so if you guys wanted to know, it is Steer Clear. It's a creature. Twin Horns is a strength. Steer Stampede is a crash attack, and to always settle, it's beef. So, pretty cool, I guess. So now moving on to a brand new truck. Same casting as All Beefed Up. I like this casting, but I do think Hot Wheels does tend to overuse the SUV and truck, like the pickup truck body casting. But really cool design here. So truck 34 out of 75 is Potty Central. Stunt Storm is the case or pack, or whatever you want to call it in. It is truck 2 out of 10. This truck is really cool. I think this is the most detailed truck on basically this whole case, because just the artwork alone, I mean, that just is pretty cool. When I saw this truck, I think it was West Coast Toy Mafia posted it up, and you know, they always post like the set right when it gets released or whatever. And just looking at this truck, I love the detail that went into it. I like it. It's really creative. There's a lot of room with this casting, so I'm glad to see they basically took up all the room with detail and, you know, stuff evolving the theme here and all that. But really cool. I like this truck a lot. Would I say it's my favorite one? It's going to be tough to actually pick a favorite one out of this casting, and I haven't read the stats yet. So let's see here. We got name Potty Central, truck type SUV. The strength is making skid marks. The crash attack is the royal flush, and the motivation is to be the life of the potty. So pretty cool. I really like that. This truck is a lot of fun, and yeah, really, really amazing job on the artwork alone on this thing. So that is truck 34. The next truck is none other than the new 5 Alarm. So the only complaint I really have about 5 Alarm this year is we've already seen a couple of these things, and I am so sorry the camera is being difficult today. But yeah, so I don't know what number 5 Alarm this is, but you know, this is truck 35 out of 75, and I think we already seen like 4 of these things, which is kind of depressing, but it's alright. Hang on, my doorbell is ringing, so give me 1 second. Alright, so for the first time ever, I just got a package in the mail, and during a review, we just got more trucks in the mail, so look out for that video soon. But, yeah, so Hot Wheels, they're really going hard with this 5 Alarm casting this year. We've seen a white zebra one, we've seen a gold one, so maybe 3 or 4 so far. I really like the green. I think it looks pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like you have already 4 or 5 of the same truck, same casting, just different colors. I don't know. I mean, at least I can see maybe 3, but having, you know, already 4, and you have 4 already out of like 35 trucks, that's, I don't know, I don't agree with that. So, yeah, the back of it here, see if we can get the camera to focus. Name 5 Alarm, truck type city, super drench fire nozzles, fireball stomp, and to soak the other trucks. So I think that's what the other 5 Alarms say, and if I'm not mistaken, if you guys want to correct me in the comments, I think we've seen a gold one, the black and white one, which was painted like a zebra. Then we saw a red one because the number, I think 68 or 69 was on. There was a different number on it. So this might be the 4th 5 Alarm that we actually are seeing this year, and it's already March, at least at the filming of this video. So now the next truck is none other than truck 36, and it's basically, sadly, another copy and paste Spider-Man. I mean, I have nothing against this truck. As you guys do know, Iron Spider, that truck is insanely rare, but recently it just got found in Target, and on eBay you can pay $60 for it. But I don't know, I mean, this truck's cool. I like Spider-Man. I like the design, the concept they have with it. I don't know, I just feel like they should have changed it up a little bit. There's like nothing different on this truck compared to the one from last year, which is kind of sad. I mean, at least change the colors or do something with it, you know, make it like a, I can see this one being like a black and white, like Venom kind of ish, like something with Venom they could have did. Maybe they will later on in the year, but this one I would have to say is near the bottom ranking for this case at least. And then you got Spider-Man, he's a character, Spidey Sense, web shooter, and to wrap up, arch villains. Also, this truck does not have a case or a set next to it like Hot Wheels Metro or anything like that, so that's something to point out too. So I don't know why that's like that. Maybe it's leading on to something. Who knows? So that was truck 36, and now it gets interesting because after truck 36 there's no truck 37. So Hot Wheels last year, I think it was truck number 42 did not get released, and we never seen truck 42. So hopefully that does not happen this year, So it goes straight to number 38, and that is none other than the black and white Skeleton Crew. So Skeleton Crew, this truck's really cool. I like this truck. I like the design. I like the theme. I think that Skeleton Crew, by making this truck a black and white edition, really makes it pop. You know, it fits the scheme with the skeletons on it and everything. And last year, I believe this truck was green and black. So basically, I think all the green, some of the areas that was black, you know, just got inverted to black and white. Really cool. I really like it. This is truck number 4 out of 6 for the black and white. And I feel like Hot Wheels is just flying through these black and white trucks. I mean, I get it, as long as they do it right. Bone Shaker, I think, is my favorite one out of the whole black and white series so far, but this one's probably number 2. And then with the Crash Attacks here, it is Skeleton Crew, Pickup, Ribbon Fame, or Ribbed Fame, Backcrackers, the Crash Attack, and to put them in the Boneyard. So, really fun facts. I think this truck's really cool looking. Once again, though, it is another truck from last year, just painted different, which, that kind of takes away brownie points, but it is cool, though. Kind of cool, not all the way cool. I don't know, something like that. And then the very, very last truck in this mix is truck 39 out of 75, and it's none other than Mega Wrex. So, Mega Wrex. This thing is such a peg warmer. Before I found all the other trucks, this was the one just sitting on the pegs, and honestly, I didn't even know it was a 2020 truck, because I just see it everywhere. You know, we've seen this thing in doubles, we see this thing done a lot. I don't know, it's just definitely not one of my favorites. I wish they could have changed it. They did come out with, I think, Zombie Wrex last year, and I think a different one, like a blue one. And also, this is the second version of Mega Wrex coming out this year. I think the case before this had a Mega Wrex that was like a robotic one. A robotic or cyborg theme with like blue tires and a yellow chassis. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they could have did something else. Well, like, they did something else with the robot one, but they could have did something else again. You know, at least throw some like flames on there and make it look really cool, or, you know, make it into like an alligator, or like, I don't know, something else maybe. But, you know, it's truck 4 out of 10 for Animal Attack. Decent truck, I guess. And here's the back. Crash Attacks, if you guys are wondering. Mega Wrex Creature, Tyranno Teeth, I don't know if I said that right. Dinobite, and to make his rivals extinct. So, we got basically 40 trucks already. It is the first week of March, or second week of March, depending whenever this video gets out. We've seen a lot of trucks already that were basically the same from last year, sadly. And I wish Hot Wheels didn't do that, but I understand, like, they want to make production or whatever, make money cheap, you know, whatever. It probably costs more to, you know, redo a casting or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. Out of this whole case, I have to say Potty Central is probably my favorite one, followed by probably Skeleton Crew, and my least favorite in this case is definitely Mega Wrex, 5 Alarm, Spider-Man. So, yeah, I mean, cool case. I was really excited to see if there was like a different truck or one they forgot. Very interesting they skipped number 37, so hopefully we do see truck 37 eventually. And yeah, so with that being said, let me know if you guys found these trucks in stores. Recently I've seen a lot of these in Walmart's, not Target's. I don't know why that is. But yeah, let me know what truck you guys like the most out of this case. Potty Central's definitely mine just for the artwork alone. I mean, that just, to come up with a design like that and not laugh and not, like, be taken serious with this artwork on it, is pretty funny. So that's why this one's the favorite one out of the case. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to see you guys in another video very shortly. We got a lot of videos coming out. I got a lot to catch up on. And I will see you guys very, very soon.